Good evening. We have two meetings tonight. The first will be a public hearing held by the Urbana City Council, and that'll be followed by the Urbana City Council Committee of the Whole meeting. Before we begin the hearing tonight, I wanted to take a moment to recognize that today, on the eve of the inauguration, is a national day of mourning for the over 400,000 people who have lost their lives to COVID-19 since the pandemic began. And today here in Champaign County, we dedicated a memorial to the 102 victims of COVID-19 as of this morning. This memorial is in place at the Unitarian Universalist Church. There are 102 hearts in the ground there, and each of those hearts represents a life lost, many years unlived, and families and friends who are grieving. So I would like to ask us to take a moment of silence to recognize and honor their memories.
Okay. Can everybody?
Thank you. And again, each of those hearts, if you want to look at it on a national scale, represents 4,000 people that we've lost to COVID. All right, we'll move on to the public hearing for the Urbana City Council. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Wu?
Here.
Mr. Sachs?
Here.
Ms. Hersey?
Here.
Mr. Brown?
Here.
Mr. Roberts?
Here.
Mr. Colebrook?
Here.
Mr. Miller?
Here.
Mayor Marlin?
Present. Next up is public input. This is a public hearing. The purpose of the public hearing is to provide an opportunity for the public to provide input and comments regarding a proposed amendment to the City of Urbana and Urbana Home Consortium Consolidated Plan Annual Action Plan for fiscal year 2019-20. Notice of the public hearing was faxed or emailed to the media, emailed to various social service agencies and citizens, and placed on the City of Urbana website on January 13th, 2021. I now declare the public hearing open. If anyone desires to express their views regarding the proposed amendment to the annual action plan, please raise your hand and be recognized. Your written comments via email are also welcome. All right, I'm not seeing any hands raised. Okay, well, thank you. Since there are no comments, I now declare the public hearing closed. And with no further business before this hearing, we are adjourned.